Hi, this is John Byer again, and in this little video we're going to talk about toolbars. Now if you've been using Microsoft Office products in the past, particularly Office 2003 and Office XP, you'll know that all the applications, whether PowerPoint, Excel, Access, or Word, had a number of toolbars associated with them. And if you're a toolbar user, you may remember things like the diagram toolbar, the drawing toolbar, the word art toolbar, the picture toolbar, there was a nail merge toolbar, and even a 3D toolbar, and more than that even. So there were a whole bunch of toolbars that were in previous versions of the applications, and those toolbars allowed you to do very specific things. In the new Office 2007 and 10 Office programs, the toolbars are basically gone except for one. There's one toolbar, and Microsoft calls that the Quick Access Toolbar. And the Quick Access Toolbar will allow you to customize it so that you can put a variety of commands and options on the toolbar since you only have one. So many of the commands that used to be in previous toolbars have been moved to the Quick Access Toolbar in Office 2007 or in their contextual tabs that appear when you select certain items. Okay, let's take a look at the Quick Access Toolbar. It's located in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. And as you can see, I have a number of options here. I have Open, Redo, Print Preview, and Save. And next to the icons that are on the toolbar is a little triangle that indicates that there's a pull-down menu. I'm going to click that pull-down menu, and as you can see, there are a number of icons or options, actually 10 of them, that I can select to put on the toolbar. They work by, you simply click on them. I'll click on New, and as you can see, it puts the new icon on the toolbar. I'll go back into the pull-down menu. If I want to get rid of it, I simply click it again, and it removes the check mark and also removes it from the Quick Access Toolbar. We have some other commands down here. We can show the toolbar in its current location, which is above the ribbon bar, or we can click this option down here which says Show Below the Ribbon Bar. When I do that, you can see the toolbar has then moved below the ribbon bar. And if I want to put it back up where it was before, I simply pull down this menu and select Show Above the Ribbon Bar. Pretty simple. Let's go back into that pull-down menu. There's another interesting option that you may want to utilize if you want to get more real estate on your screen. The ribbon bar, as you probably noticed, is pretty thick and can occupy a lot of space. There is an option down at the bottom that says Minimize the Ribbon. And when we click this, you'll see the ribbon bar disappears. To bring it back, we can do the same thing, come down and say Minimize the Ribbon. I don't know why they don't say Maximize the Ribbon, but maybe in a newer version of the software that will be changed. So if we want to bring back the ribbon bar, we click that option and our ribbon bar is back. There's another way of minimizing and bringing back the ribbon bar, and that's by selecting one of the tabs and double clicking it. When you do that, the ribbon bar is hidden, and if you then put it on one of the tabs again and double click the mouse, the ribbon bar will return. So how do we configure this Quick Access Toolbar? Since we only got one, it's a good idea to know how to put items on it and how to take them off when we don't need them. If you click on the Microsoft Office button, in addition to all the kinds of things associated with our files, down at the bottom we have Word options. Now if you're in PowerPoint, you'd have PowerPoint options, Excel options, Publisher options, etc. So I'm going to click on Word options, and of course the Word options are the way you configure Word for your particular taste. And we can see that there are a variety of items that we can configure. Here are some popular ones. We can look and change things associated with the display, proofing, where we save our backups and how often we save things. We have a very extensive list of advanced options, such as how to edit things, our cut and paste commands, showing the contents of documents, how things are displayed, how things are printed, and general items that can be configured. The one we're interested in is Customize. And Customize gives us the main screen that allows us to customize our quick access toolbar. And this is one of the main ways you can go in and get to this screen so that you can customize the toolbar. I'm going to close this and show you another way of getting access to that screen. And that is to go up to the pull-down menu we had before and go down to the option that says More Commands. When we click that, we see here we are again at our Word Options menu in the Customize tab, ready for us to configure our toolbar. I'm going to close this and show you the third way that I know of getting access to that screen. And that is to go up and put your cursor on one of the icons in the toolbar and right-click. And when you do, you'll get another pull-down menu, of which one of the options is, you got it, Customize the Quick Access Toolbar. So I'm going to click that, and here we are again in the Word Options in the Customize category. So this is the main area that you use to customize your quick access toolbar. So over on the left-hand panel, you'll see we have a list of commands. And over on the right is the quick access toolbar as it will appear on our screen. So what we will do is select items from the left panel and add them to the quick access toolbar, which is represented in the panel on the right. So for example, let's say I want to insert a picture from a file on my quick access toolbar. Well, I would highlight that option and then click the Add button, and it would appear on my toolbar. Let's close this and look up here, and we'll see on my toolbar, there it is, Insert Picture from a File. I'm going to right-click this and go back into the customization screen. So it's very easy to select items and put them on the quick access toolbar. There's another way we can put things on. For example, let's say I want to do page setup. Before, I just highlighted it and clicked the Add button. You can also double-click an item, and it will automatically put it on your toolbar panel. And here it is, page setup. If you want to undo it or take that off of the toolbar, you can either click the Remove button or double-click it with the mouse, and it will go away. So let's go back and let's say I want to add spelling and grammar. I'll say Add and say OK. And as you can see, I've got my spelling and grammar, and I have my Insert Picture from a File icons. Now, let's go back into that. So I'm going to go in another way, which is the pull-down menu, and say More Commands. And here we are again. Now you'll notice that the commands over here are many more than were in the pull-down menu of the toolbar that I showed you earlier. But still, that's not a lot. There are a heck of a lot more commands in Word than simply the ones displayed on the screen. So one way of putting items in the toolbar is by using this list. Another way, and a faster way actually, is to find the command that you want. Let's say we want to go to Insert, and let's say I want to insert a Smart Art object, and I want that Smart Art object to be on the toolbar. I can right-click it, and when I do, there's an option that says Add to Quick Access Toolbar. Well, that sounds pretty easy to me. So if I click on that, you'll notice I've got a new icon, and that new icon is the Insert Smart Art Graphics icon. So that seems pretty easy. let's take a look at something else. Let's go to the View tab, and let's say I like to look at 2 pages at a time to see how things are laid out. Well, one of the options in the View tab is, of course, the 2-page layout. As you can see, here it is, 2 pages. If I want to put that command on the toolbar, I just right-click it, say Add to Quick Access Toolbar, and lo and behold, there is my 2-page layout. Let's try it. Well, there it is. Worked pretty well. Now, if I happen to be on another tab like Home, and I want to go back to a single page, obviously I got a little problem here because I got to then go back to the View and say 1 page to get it back. Obviously, the solution to that, to make it easy, is to right-click the 1-page option, say Add that to the Quick Access Toolbar, and now I can go to 2 pages by clicking an icon and go back to 1 page with the other icon. Pretty easy, pretty powerful. So, almost all of the commands in the ribbon bar, if you click on them, give you an option to add it to the Quick Access Toolbar. This makes it pretty easy and straightforward to add items to the Quick Access Toolbar. Again, if you want to get rid of them, let's say I want to get rid of the page layout ones, the single page and the 2-page layout, again, I would right-click the icon and say Remove from Quick Access Toolbar. I click it, it's gone. I go over to the other one, which is the 2-page one, right-click, select Remove from Quick Access Toolbar, it's gone too, and that's how you configure the Quick Access Toolbar for all the different kinds of options that are available in the various tabs on the ribbon bar and any other commands that you may run across. Now, some commands will not be placed in the Quick Access Toolbar, but you'll have to try out those few and find out for yourself which ones are not working. There's another way of actually getting additional commands on the Quick Access Toolbar. Let's go back into the configuration screen, and you'll notice these were the ones we originally had, and these were designated as the most popular commands. But look at this. There are a lot of things other than most popular commands that you can select. So I clicked on this particular item, and you can see I get all the things in the various tabs. So I can click the Insert tab, and here are all the options that are available in the Insert tab that I can add to my Quick Access Toolbar. For example, let's say I want to put a page break in. Well, there's one right there, page break. So I say Add, and now I have page break. I can also go up and select the Development tab, the View tab, and also some of the Smart Art stuff. So things associated with the Drawing tab. Look at all, I can do different alignments, I can do the brightness of things. All these can be added to the Quick Access Toolbar, and all I do is say OK, and voila. I have all the kinds of things that I want. So I guess this thing can go all the way across the screen with a whole lot of options if you're so inclined to configure your toolbar in that manner. So this is how you configure the Quick Access Toolbar in Office 2007 and 2010. So, good luck in configuring your toolbar and tailor making it to the way you work.